guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Taneisha.lashaa, and today we are going to be doing a mukbang. We got some Papa John's right here, and then I asked you guys some questions. I didn't get that many, but I did write some down, and we're gonna answer a bunch of questions that I have on my phone here. So first, let's get into the food. So me and my boyfriend did share this, so there's only half the pizza. But we get the pepperoni and bacon, and then we like to get the garlic knots, which I'm just going to put these all on this one plate here. The garlic knots are our favorite. Like, if you ever go to Papa John's, get the garlic knots. But I'm so hungry, so like I need to take a bite. I might try to get like a cute thumbnail. So good. These are the garlic knots. I want you guys to be able to see like my pizza with the garlic knots, like terror. This is a very messy food. I forgot to grab napkins. If you don't like hearing me smack, do not watch this because it is so hard to talk and like eat without smacking or seeing me open my mouth. I know some people get grossed out by that, but first question, favorite food? 100% Chinese food. I love some sweet and sour chicken and some crab rangoons. Like, I haven't had Chinese in forever. If you guys want to see me do a mukbang of that, I will. Second favorite, probably Japanese. So like a Japanese sushi place. But my all-time favorite ever since I was little has been Chinese food. Favorite movie / show. So I have two favorite movies that are always in the same level, but one of them has 5 different movies. So my all-time favorite is Twilight. Yes, I am a Twilight girl. I'm not like obsessed, but I've probably seen every single movie like 50 times each. Like a lot. I love Twilight. Like I could rewatch. I own all 5 copies. Like that's something I can just rewatch all the time. I have to watch like each year. And then just a movie by itself, Soul Surfer. I love the movie Soul Surfer. I've also seen that so many times, and I do have a copy of it. Those are just my 2 favorite movies. I love movies that are based on true stories, like Soul Surfer. So yeah, favorite show. Show's hard because I have a lot of favorites. So my all-time favorite show, like number 1, is either Grey's Anatomy or The Fosters. If you haven't watched either of those, you need to, because those are my favorite shows. And then coming in with those, we have Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries. Like there's also, I really liked Switched at Birth. There's a lot of, I've seen a lot of shows. And like reality TV, I love The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Like currently watching the new season. I have not watched today's episode because today is Tuesday when it comes out on Hulu, because I forgot, because I got my camera today. So I just forgot and I saw somebody's post. I was like, oh shit. So definitely after this, I'm gonna be watching that. My age and height. I am 19. I will be 20 next month on April 17th. I am 5'7". Well, a little bit under, but they always round it up. 5'7". I do not want to be out of my teens. That's what I know. Like, it's just scary. Adult life is really scary. And like growing up, I wanted to be an adult so bad, but now I'm just like, it's just so scary. But yeah, last year as a teen. Did I graduate? Yes, I graduated. In 2021. That was my graduating class. I finished that semester, so I ended in December of 2020, but I didn't walk with my class until May, until graduation. So I did graduate a semester early, but at the time we were only going to school 2 days a week because of COVID, so I just didn't want to be there. The only reason why I went my senior year and didn't graduate my junior year was for volleyball, which is the next question. Was, did I play any sports in high school? And that is yes. I played volleyball, basketball, and soccer in high school. In middle school, I did track instead of soccer because our school didn't have soccer. So when I got in high school, I wanted to try something new, which was soccer. And plus, track gave me like very, very bad anxiety, and I don't know, I just didn't find any fun in it. You just get nervous before your race. Like, yes, it's fun to win because I was pretty fast, but I just didn't want to play in high school. And soccer was like so much fun, especially my freshman year. Like, best experience. But I didn't care enough to stay a whole semester of school to play soccer again. Plus, I had already didn't play my junior year because that's when COVID happened. So I only played freshman and sophomore year for soccer, and then I did only play freshman and sophomore year for basketball too. Do you miss your friends from high school, middle school that you're not friends with now? The answer is yes. Some of them, I guess. I do have a lot of friends that I still talk to. We're just not like close anymore, but we're like still, you know, always gonna be friends and like always talk to each other once in a while. But there's definitely a lot of friends that I miss, and it is true, like, you grow out of your high school friends, and what's crazy is the friends that I still talk to are actually from middle school. They did go to my high school, but they ended up moving schools, but those are the people that I still talk to now. But there's only like a few people that I talk to from high school, but other than that, yes. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes. I do have a boyfriend. We have been together for a year now, or 1 year was literally like 4 days ago. So, very happy with that. And we're actually about to go on a trip together, which I'll probably talk about in this video too. Do you live with your parents? I do not. I lived with my mom and grandma before I moved out. I lived in my grandma's house. I moved out the year I turned 18. I moved out in 2021. September of 2021, I got an apartment with my roommates. 2 roommates. One was my best friend. And we lived together for a year. And then I started dating my boyfriend, and me and him just wanted our own place. I already wanted my own place after that, but we got our own place together. So now I don't live with my parents, I live with my boyfriend. These garlic knots are so good, and I dip them in the like garlic. No, that is not focusing. There we go. Where do you work? What other jobs have you worked at? So my first job was Brahms, actually. I got my first job at 15. It was right after freshman year. I worked at Brahms for 2.5 years. I loved Brahms. Brahms was a really good first job. I knew how to do everything there. The managers were great. I loved Brahms until like towards the end. I was just over it. Like, I could not work there anymore. Plus, I was going to school and then going to volleyball and going straight to work. So I would leave my house at like 6:30 a.m. and wouldn't get home until like 10:45. So it was just a lot. But I did get a different job after that. My second job, what was my third job? I think it was CSL, which is Communication Solutions, which is a telemarketing job, which definitely not. The way I got fired from that job is stupid. Not gonna talk about it really, but I hated that job anyway. I cannot sell stuff on the phone. I hate talking to people. But that was my first job. Not my first job, my second job. After that, I worked at Sonic. I worked at Sonic for a while. I think like a little bit over a year. And then when I quit Sonic, I went like the longest I've ever been without a job because I could not find one, which was very immature of me. I should have waited to quit until I got a job. So if you are looking to like leave your job, wait till you have another job, because sometimes places aren't like hiring like that, depending on where you live. After Sonic, I worked at a nursing home for like 3 days. Hated it. Couldn't do it. And then after that, I worked at Red Robin, which I stayed there for a while. And then when I got a second job, when I was working at Red Robin, I got a second job, which is the job I have now. And then Red Robin just took me off the schedule. I don't really know why. I guess they were mad I got a second job, which didn't make sense because the girl that got me the job at the job I work at now was working both places, so I hated that job anyway. I hated going to work. The job I have now I love. I was off a little rough start at first, but definitely really like it. I love all the people there. Which is Getting Basted is what it's called. It's a barbecue restaurant. The whole time I've worked there, I've worked there from July to now. I've had 2 customer complaints. 2. And that was just them being a Karen, not the food actually being bad. So definitely can tell the environment's so much better just based off that. I need a napkin, but I don't want to have to stop recording. Okay. Next question. Do you want kids? 100%. I want to be a mom so bad. I tell my boyfriend all the time. I want a baby, but clearly we're not gonna have one right now. Definitely want to make sure we're like financially stable before we even think about having kids. But I want at least 3 and possibly adopt or foster. I've always wanted to be a young mom, so maybe in a few years. Next question. Do you want to get married? Yes, I do. But there are certain things that come along with marriage. Like, if I'm getting married, I'm not getting a divorce. So I'm not getting married unless I know it's 100%. Because marriage is something that you're supposed to get through things together. I know people change over the years, but it's just something I'm against is divorce, which my boyfriend's also against divorce, so I think we're good on that one. And my dream wedding is a forest wedding like Twilight. Okay. Favorite midnight snack? Drinking water, by the way. I think I have to say either hot Cheetos and pickles, which if you haven't tried that, try it. You literally just eat hot Cheetos and a pickle together. Or that's like my savory snack. Or like some cookies. Really just whatever I have in my house. Sometimes we'll go get ice cream. But since I worked at Brahms for so long, I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream. So just whatever we have. This is a juicy question. Have you ever been arrested? I'm not gonna talk about that, but it's own thing. Would you rather online or in-store shop? Me, online. 100% Shein. But I just ordered from Shein too for my trip. 100%. Online shopping just easier, and I feel like I spend way more money in stores and I never really find anything. Where on Shein, you can get everything from one place. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes I'll go buy like a few shirts or something from somewhere that you can't get online or that I need to like try on, but other than that, online shopping. Most embarrassing memory at school would be my freshman year at LPA, which is Ladies Pay All. It's literally like homecoming but reverse, where the girls ask the guys, and it's in like springtime. But I was dancing and I like squatted down, you know. I don't remember what song was playing, but I squatted down really fast, came back up, and my dress ripped right underneath my butt, thankfully. It didn't show my butt at all, it was underneath my butt. But then I was like, you know, a little freshman, first year in high school, and I go to my brother with all of his friends around, and I was like, oh my god, look, I ripped my dress. And then like everybody's like looking, so I'd say that was the most embarrassing moment. I don't really have any other things that I got embarrassed about. Have you ever been in a fight? If so, how many? I have. Concludes the end of this mukbang. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun answering these questions with you, and I also had a lot of fun filming on my camera for the first time and using my tripod, y'all. Like, I'm so excited to have this camera. That video is up right now. This video probably won't go up till the end of this week. Today's Tuesday, so I think I'm gonna post it Saturday just because I didn't post last week, so I said I would post twice this week. And then next week will probably be my Shein haul because that comes in on Monday. But definitely want to do that. And I also wanted to do my bikini haul because I have like 50 bikinis. But I don't know if I should wait till summer to do that. But I mean, I guess it is spring and I am about to go on a trip and I want to go through my bikinis and sell them, the ones that I don't want. But I don't know. Haven't decided if I should wait or not. It just depends on how much other videos I have content for. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you made it this far, comment down below the pizza emoji.